They did realize like within 2 weeks that my extremities weren't going to make it. They took my legs March 27th, and then 2 weeks later they took my arms below the elbows. But my kids are only 7 and 9. And so like to have their mom at all was better than to grieve my death.
So, Kristin, can you explain to me what happened in March?
So I was diagnosed with influenza A. The next day, I just couldn't get off my couch, and I was like, this isn't the flu, like I'm sick. And I went to the hospital, and within 30 minutes I was put on a respirator because they became aware that I had bacterial pneumonia. So my family was allowed in, and they told him, just pray, but she probably won't make it through the night. And I don't take no for an answer, and I told God no, I wasn't ready for him.
So when they took your legs at first, did you know that they were going to do that?
No, I was in a medically induced coma. So my husband, my mom and dad, my brother and sister, and my best friends had to come together and make that decision that was this best for me.
Since you had to deal with getting your legs and arms amputated, can you explain to me a little bit of the rehab it takes for each one? Because I know it's 2 totally different rehab sessions.
Yes, so I had occupational therapy, so that's life skills and learning how to do fine motor things. So luckily I have prosthetic hands that can move because my mind tells them to move because of flexors in my muscle belt. But then I had lower body, just physical therapy, strengthening my quads, strengthening my hip flexors, and just really getting everything in my lower body strong enough to be able to hold up my legs and be able to stand on my own. Yeah, it's a lot of upper and lower body that I'm still continuing now.
Would you talk to me a little bit about what was the lowest point of this whole journey?
Probably not seeing my kids for that long. My husband had to be the one to tell them, without me what happened, and just not being able to be there to comfort them, was so hard for me. And they wheeled me out of the hospital. I saw my kids for the first time in 9 weeks for 10 minutes. It was, my son was bawling, and then I cried then, seeing them, and I was like, that's it, I will walk again.
I know you're saying you're a very independent woman. What is it like depending on other people right now?
It's hard. It's very hard. I have to sometimes, depend on someone else to get something done the way that I want it done, or I have to adjust to how they do it because it's not going to be done how, my husband doesn't fold laundry how I fold laundry. It's different, but I'm going to get back to me, but I'm always going to need a little bit of assistance, and I'm accepting that.
I know you was talking about your prayer warriors. Can you talk to me a little bit about your support system?
I truly don't know many people who can say they've had the same best friend for 39 years, or that they have the brother and sister that I do, the parents, my husband, my kids. I don't know what I would do without them.
So somebody that's dealing with adversity like yourself, what would be your biggest advice to them?
I have moments of frustration, but I always say they're moments. I never make it a bad day. I make it a bad moment, and then I get over it. This moment can take me so many places in life, and I hope to reach so many more people that do have adversities and do have things mentally or physically to overcome, to let them see that it's just a moment.
Hey Kristin, thank you so much for allowing us to hear your story. You're now officially a 50 Phenom, and I want to gift you a jersey.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.